Hello everybody, welcome in this new video, and this is my first Cybercode online video, and in this video I am going to show you how you can play this game properly without too much mistakes and too much trouble. So as you see right here, you see that we have different stations here, which we can travel to and navigate through. Um, Now, in order to obtain a new station, you need to do the lower level. You need to do one of these dungeons, um, which are not too fun, of course, because they waste a fuckload of time. Um, but actually, once you have done them, you see there wouldn't really be a problem anymore, and you will unlock a new area. So for instance, for me, if I want to unlock a new area like this station right here, Akado station, if I want that, I need to clear all these areas with a dungeon, and that is how you unlock a new dungeon. I need to do these 3 dungeons, and then I finally have that secret key to the next level, and that's practically how it goes. Now, some people, they are like, oh, I want hash because hash is worth a lot in this game. Like, it has a value of 8.5k Bitcoin, which is insane, and you need to sell that at the start of the game, which is also something that I do. And then you might ask yourself, how do I have this then? How do I have this mining skill? How do I have this full penta? Well, the reason I have that full penta is because I help my gang with the gang crates and stuff like that. However, do not get your hands on hash and use it to grind Bitcoin. It's not worth doing. You until you're like level 400, 350 or something, then it's finally worth. But other than that, I should not suggest you do stuff like that. Um, so yeah, that is something to keep in mind. And then we also have the terminal, and this is where you force the key and you unlock containers. We have the weaponsmith, where you can buy things and stuff like that. And we also have the Trinket Mart, where you can buy these over expensive healing items. Suggest you craft them. And we have the Bank of Arisaka. We will be going over that also. The Bank of Arisaka is pretty cool. You can store here your Bitcoin, because keep in mind that if you die, you lose around 10 to 20% of your Bitcoin. Actually, was it not 10% or something? And a part of your XP. So do not die too much, because like it's very bad. Now you can see me here. I have around 2 million Bitcoin. So practically we are going to put around 3/4 from our Bitcoin into the bank. Now we have around a balance of like 4 million here, which is insane. Um, Now, in order to sell items, what you want to do is you want to go to. Oh my god! Wait. You want to go to the shop. Wait, let me actually try to head over there. Now, as you guys head to the La Market Street, you can sell your items here. Just take a look around first, because you don't want to sell items for an undermatched value. Yes, that's right. You don't want to do that. And the reason you don't want to do that is because you will get a Bitcoin loss, and that's not something you want. So before you sell your hash, first check up the market price. And we also have people who sell it for around 10K, but that is unworthy because no one is going to buy freaking hash processors for 10K Bitcoin. So you practically check this price here, and we go a little bit lower than that. So let's say 8.150K. 115K. Okay. So we go to my stall, put item on sale, and let's say that we want to sell hash. So we sell that. We need to enter a passcode 2960, confirm 13. We go around here and we put out the price to 8.2K. There you go. It's launched on the market and people now can buy that for 8.2K Bitcoin per piece. Now, and that is how you make Bitcoin. Yes, that's right. There's no other way. We also have the molecular 3D printer where you can print your weapons and schematics. This is something you also need to keep in mind because in lower level you level up faster. So you don't want to all the time have legendary gear on you. You practically want to have the rare gear later on. Around my level, you want to practically print the rare gear and not the legendary gear. Because legendary is quite expensive. Like you can see that right here. I'm going to show you. You can see that costs around like 20K Bitcoin. So around like 4 hash processors. Yeah. Now we have cosmetics, cyberware, and Arasaka Unit Exchange. I think most people know where this is for. For the Arasaka Unit Exchange, you can also, I think, claim a free item each day. But that depends. But you can buy units here. And here you can buy the cosmetic cyberware, which allows you to have a custom profile, in case you didn't know. Then we have the calibration station, where you can calibrate your equipment, practically making it more powerful and sometimes even allowing it to have multiple slot points for different perks. We call these perks and not modules. We can call it modules. Let's actually call it modules. And those modules can make your gear stronger, like you can see on my equipment, for instance. They have 2 perks on them, 2 modules here free. And you can see I am quite lucky with this legendary gear that I got from different players. Really lucky. And then we have leased trading post, and this is where you upgrade your bags. However, it's very expensive to do so, and it costs me around like 6 million Bitcoin or something in order to make the Explorer's backpack. It was absolutely ridiculous how overpriced that was. Do not buy backpacks in the market. It's not worth it. Absolutely not worth it. And in order to do gang crates, you go to the gang headquarters, and you select a mission that you want to do. For instance, gather gang resource. I'm just saying an example, and that is how you rise up your Bitcoin experience / mining experience. um, to gain value out of the Bitcoin system here. Now you have also other options here like decrypt memory shard, collect protection fees, and hack SL data fortress, but that is something that only the leader can do. And what you want to do out of all these missions, if people ask which one is the best one to do, it's gather gang resource, as you also gain mining XP from it. So that is the most profitable one. And as you can see, we also have the automatic recycler here. And now you guys probably wonder, what can you do with this? Well, I'm showing you, you can gain tech scrap from this. And tech scrap is needed for a lot of different things. Like opening containers, like I showed you earlier. But also for making backpacks. And other stuff as well. Like, yeah, it's just worth a lot on the market, so you can sell it as well. It's used for crafting. Like, it's a multi-purpose material. So this material is very essential that you have that. And it's also needed for other things, but we will be going over that later. So yeah, that is something very important. And if people ask, what is worth better to scrap? Is it these trash sauces or is it medical tech scrap? Well, I'm going to tell you, it's medical tech scrap mostly that is worth here to convert. I wouldn't do the ammunition, and I also wouldn't do the military ammunition parts. And the reason you don't want to do those is because ammo is very niche in this game. It's very important to keep your ammo up and like not using your heavy weapon too much, because the heavy weapon is maybe one of the most overpowered things in this game, but you have very limited ammo on that thing, and if it runs out, yeah. Like, I will show you exactly how much importance tech scrap has. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous. Tech scrap is such an important item in this game. Now, there's also a different side on tech scrap. You can also gain that from just scrapping one weapon or item, like I will show you here. Well, no, we don't have really items that we can scrap, but that doesn't really matter. And yeah, that is practically how you play the game. I don't really have other things to say, except for here. And this is also where you can convert tech scrap in engineering. And I would say that this one is a scam. The only time you want to reverse engineer scraps here to increase print rank is when you are really desperate, when you really are in a niche situation, and where you are like, oh shit, oh yeah, I gotta increase my print rank, and yeah, then it's good to sacrifice your tech scrap. But elsewhere, for the impatient people, no, just don't do it. It's not worth it. You might as well consider work in a printing factory, which takes which takes around 15 minutes and is worth doing. You can see we also have hack a body mod clinic, which increases your medical tech science. And we have improved ammunition here as well, which improves your ammo and makes it better to craft and stuff like that, which is also very important, by the way. Now, in order to add someone on this game as a friend, you can also add me as friend. You practically just tap on someone's profile right here. You tap on view profile, and I already have this person as a friend. And then you scroll just down and you see this, and you can give street cred to players. And this is my name, by the way. This is my ID. But I already showed that earlier, so that's not too important. And of course, we also here have at the bottom, initiate crypto mining. This will also earn you Bitcoin, but it's usually a better idea to sell these hash processors. Personally, I would have liked if the mining got better, but unfortunately, I don't think that's the case. It's kind of sad that that died so quickly. But yeah. So I think that was it for today's video. And yeah, by the way, I also have a few other things to say. And this is for the beginners, because this is also very important for you. We go to the adventure tab and we tap on this. One of my friends was calling me. So we go here, let's say that. And now you can see we have here deploy farmbot. About deploy farmbot. Deploy farmbot is based off your gear. So having the highest gear possible. So the print rank here is very important. The print rank in this game is probably one of the most important skills you need to get up. Like all these other skills like math science and ammo, that is not really a bit of a problem because you can just ask that in chat. But with these like things, you see, with the print rank thing, no one can help you. Literally no one can help you. So you're a bit of a loner there. So keeping your print rank all up is very important. And it is very important that you always have around maximum gear in order to level up. Most players don't say that to you, but I'm going to say this to you because this is something very important. And as you can see right here, I am right now level 56. And I'm right now 2 levels underpowered. But that's okay because I want to level up a little bit quicker. So around 3 level difference, and then I change my gear again. And a good strategy is, because this is not dependent on rarity, by the way. Deploy farmbot. The rarity of gear and the power of your gear does not influence this. So equip trash gear and print that. And when you switch dungeon, equip your most powerful gear again and go again. That is the strategy here. So keep that in mind. Then we also have scavenge. Scavenge is a very good way to gain medtech scrap in order to craft these drones, these bots that can heal you in combat. And yeah, that is practically it. This one is not too important, but it is handy to have. This is a very good skill. And it doesn't cost you any resources, which makes it pretty overpowered. And scavenge rank is probably based off your, it's based off your level and on how far you are in the story, if there is any story. Anyways, I'm going to cut the video here. Hope you all enjoyed. Hope you all learned something from this. I know this is a lot of information to process through your brain. Sorry for my English. I really try my best to make this video as best as possible. So let me know if you guys have any questions and if you want to see a next video about this. So I'm going to clean my room here because it's a little bit of a mess. and I see you guys maybe in the next video. Like and subscribe if this was useful. Bye.